Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading for today. So let's find out what messages are in the cards with today's reading. Thank you so much for joining in today's reading. Let's start. So the first card that we have is the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Chariot. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Chariot, we have some Cancer energy. Could be dealing with the Cancer or someone with strong Cancer placements. But with this card at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Cups, I am getting an energy of being in a good place, especially emotionally, as well as being in a place where there is this sense of satisfaction and being happy with the way things are and being content. And I do feel like there is the sense of wanting to be able to embrace the good side of things, being able to celebrate and be in that celebratory mood when it comes to feeling like everything is going well and wanting to be able to experience that and be able to take part in kind of celebrating that. I also get a very independent energy and being able to feel very content within oneself. I am getting that if you are dealing with someone, they are in a space where they're happy with the way things are. They're happy with the way things are coming along, the way things are turning out. It's better than what they could have hoped for. I'm even getting an energy of being surprised pleasantly and being in a space where they feel a lot of pleasure coming out of being able to be in this connection, and also with what this connection is showing them right now. I feel like they're very satisfied, and I also feel like you're very satisfied. You're going to be in a space of being able to take a lot of enjoyment in a connection with the right person. And with this Nine of Cups, I'm also getting that there's the sense of feeling very free to open up and free to be able to exchange it with someone. So I do feel like this is a very positive energy around your connection and even around yourself and on a personal journey, even when it comes to personal development and your spiritual growth. There's the sense of feeling happy with the way things are. So we have the Ten of Pentacles showing up, and with this Ten of Pentacles showing up, this is a very abundant energy and also very prosperous. So I do feel like there are opportunities, but I'm seeing that it is the kind that has long-term potential as well. So even in your connection, I do feel like it is one that's going to go the distance. It has a strong energy of being in solidarity with someone. So I do feel like somebody wants to be able to build with you and be able to have something that's going to last for a long time. The love is ongoing and it's very present, and I feel like it's also present in the tangible things, the practical ways. They express their gratitude through more practical ways. So I do feel like also this is a very satisfied and fulfilled kind of energy, being in a space where it's like a realization of what you have and being happy with that and being content. But with this Two of Pentacles in the sense of this reading, I do feel like there's going to need to be a decision that needs to be made, and I feel like it is one that may require a lot of thoughts, and it could even be something that's taking a lot of someone's attention. So right now it may come across as if somebody is a little bit distracted, or they are in the space where they are trying to juggle and make two options work at the same time. But I do feel like they're going to need to be able to give their all into one, and they can't be playing this juggling kind of imbalanced motion when it comes to being able to be present and show up for what they want. So I am getting that a decision needs to be made. And also when it comes to prioritizing, that could be where the decision really lies when it comes to being able to prioritize, being able to make the connection work, and also being able to put in what needs to go into making it work. So I do feel like it's kind of creating the sense of pressure in someone. They may feel like they're taking on a lot right now, but I do feel like they are juggling it or they're managing. But I do feel like it's like a very thin line and they're going to need to make a decision. So there's a decision that needs to be made, and I do feel like somebody realizes that and they are in a space where they are taking that seriously, because I feel like it's going to affect the way they show up if they don't make the decision. So we do have the Chariot, and this is about moving forward, and moving forward in one direction where somebody is very certain. So I feel like there's going to be a decision being made over here with this Chariot card showing up, and I feel like they're going to put all their eggs into that basket instead of trying to juggle more than one option. And I feel like moving forward, they're going to make the right decision. So whether this is about choosing between two people or choosing between two priorities, I do feel like there's a need for focus in one direction, and there's a sense that somebody is ready to make a decision, and I feel like once they make their decision, they stick to it. And I feel like they commit to it as well, and they move in that direction with a lot of satisfaction. So there is an energy of somebody who's making a decision, and I feel like that is what is bringing this satisfied and confident energy that this Nine of Cups is also showing at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to clarify some of these cards. So we have the Queen of Swords. It's in the reverse. You could be dealing with the Libra. You could also be dealing with any air sign is what I'm getting. We also have the Six of Wands. And I'm going to pull out one more card. We have the King of Pentacles. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so with this Four of Cups showing up in the reverse, I do feel like there's an energy of being a little bit more open to what can come out of a situation. To also, I feel like in your connection, it's about opening up emotionally in order to let an opportunity fully manifest and be able to see what's possible. So I do feel like somebody is kind of letting down their guard, they're letting you in. This could also be you. I feel like there is an energy of feeling safe enough to be able to do that, and I feel like it's coming from that energy of fulfillment as far as feeling emotional contentment and satisfaction in your connection over here. We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, and with this card showing up in the reverse, this is really about coming from a heart space as opposed to over intellectualizing things. So I feel like somebody wants to be able to commit to a future vision with you. So they are coming from a place where it is more so heartfelt. It is how they're feeling more so than them trying to really make it make sense. So I do feel like they're prioritizing their feelings, and I feel like it is something that may also make things a bit easier when it comes to relating to this person. I also feel like there's this energy of being able to experience and see things moving forward and working out when it comes to finally making a decision. So the Six of Wands showing up over here, I also feel like there is a energy of having many people also supporting your connection and also supporting a new beginning when it comes to perhaps you are single and you are meeting someone. I'm getting an energy of having other people's feedback and having other people on board with where things could go, and also the match. I also feel like with the Six of Wands, this is it's a very popular energy. I feel like with that Ten of Pentacles, this is also about it also has to do with family. So I do feel like this is an energy of being on good terms with someone's family. Someone's family is important to them, and it's something that they want to be able to make sure is also a factor in your connection, and that they have the approval. And I do feel like with the Six of Wands showing up over here, there is an energy of being favored even by others when it comes to them observing your connection. I do feel like there are perhaps also other people involved. We have this King of Pentacles showing up under the Chariot card. The King of Pentacles, I feel like someone is in a position where they are doing really well for themselves. And I feel like that even with that 10 of Pentacles, this connection is one that has the potential to be able to also really succeed as far as any kind of professional pursuits, even when it comes to working together. But I do feel like things move forward in a very successful way. There's a lot of potential over here, especially once someone makes a decision and someone opens up. And with this King of Pentacles, I do get an energy that you are dealing with someone who's quite established and in a space where they are also thriving when it comes to their professional life and when it comes to money. This can also be you, Sagittarius. I do feel like you're in a really good place financially, work-wise. I'm getting energy of succeeding and being able to see your passions and your efforts pay off. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. We have the five of Pentacles came out in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Cups. So with the 7 of Cups, again, there does seem to be some decisions that need to be made. I also feel like there is a sense of having options. And I'm also getting that with that 6 of Wands. So you could be dealing with someone who's quite popular or has a lot of attention right now. And it could be because of who they are, because of their status. It's something that makes them highly sought after. This could even be you, but I am getting an energy of needing to be able to make an option and commit to sticking to one path. So I am getting an energy of perhaps feeling a little bit of indecision with that 7 of Cups and that Knight of Pentacles moving a bit slowly and taking their time to make a decision. But once they make the decision, it's like everything accelerates and moves forward really quickly. But with this 10 of Wands showing up in the reverse, this is giving a bit of a one-sided energy. You may have felt like you had to be strong, you had to be the one carrying the load, or you were the one who was able to see the vision long before the other person. And so you may have felt like you were the one who was responsible in that sense. But I do feel like that is coming to an end. There is a bit of a burden of that feeling of one-sidedness, and I feel like that's coming to an end even with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I am getting that there's an energy of not needing to be so hard when it comes to the way that you are moving this connection with someone, because I do feel like it is appropriate to be able to let someone else in and let someone else carry the load with you. And I do feel like they're going to be open to that. They're going to be reciprocate your efforts as well. This person doesn't know, or they're just too distracted. Their attention is, perhaps it's on work, perhaps it's on money, but I am getting that they are capable and they are willing. It may be something that needs to be brought to their attention. But the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, I am getting an energy of someone being in a space to let in help. So whereas they could have been a really hardness, an energy of a very tough exterior that needed to be presented as perhaps as a result of a past where you may have needed to be strong in the way that's very self-protective. But at this 5 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, getting an energy of support as well, and even being open to trusting the support to be led in through another person. So I am getting this is also kind of affecting you on a healing level. So I'm going to pull out some cards from the other deck. We have give your relationship a chance. I do feel like somebody wants to be able to give your relationship a chance. They are not over it. They are still very much in it. And I do feel like there is a sense of having had perhaps envisioned where things could lead to. They still believe in that. So I feel like they are still holding on. And they want to be able to see where this can go. I feel like they're still holding on to it. So we have the past life connection. Could be dealing with a person from the past. Also get an energy of perhaps having had doubts with someone in your past, and you may have given up on them, or you may have lost hope on the situation where things could lead to. Felt like it was a lost cause, but I do get an energy of somebody wanting to be able to make it work, and coming around. You have free yourself. And with this, I am getting an energy of perhaps you could be a free spirit. This person could be a free spirit. I'm also getting an energy with that Nine of Cups. It's a very self-sufficient energy. So I do feel like there is a lot of independence. Being able to give each other space is probably something that's important from time to time in this connection, because I do feel like it's two very individual people who could be very independent. We have a retreat at the bottom of the deck, and it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So there are other people here with the Six of Wands, and I do feel like that with that Seven of Cups as well. So there is a need to make a decision and move forward and stick to it in order to be able to remember the vision with that Ten of Pentacles and stick to that, because I do feel like that's something that's very possible. And I feel like somebody is really holding on to your connection. You may be on separate pages as far as whether it was working out or it was going to work out, but I feel like somebody is not over it, so they have not let go. They still are hoping for this Ten of Pentacles outcome. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.